Yo, what is good, y'all? We back on NBA 2K. I know we've been on Madden for probably like a couple months now. We haven't been on 2K as much because, not gonna lie, I wasn't enjoying playing it at first, but I recently hopped back on, and then they patched some things and made the game a little more better. At first, I was not having fun in playing it, so we're on Madden for a little bit, giving y'all that Madden content, but. We're starting up this online league right here, like we did in 2K23. This one's gonna be even better. I tell y'all that.
Okay.
We're gonna get more people, more active folks as well. Hopefully, but we're definitely gonna have some CPU games. But hey, hopefully this league is just better. So as y'all see in this first round, we ended up taking Tatum with our first pick. I know I didn't want to come with just an overpowered player like off rip. I wanted to be a little challenge. That's why there were players like Giannis and them still up there. I skipped past them. But our second pick, we ended up going with Brunson. So then we ended up getting Chet because we definitely gonna need 7 foot because these centers are pretty dominant. Oh, and I didn't even say this. This league is gonna have Hall of Famers. Not gonna be many from like 70s, 80s, but there'll be there maybe a couple here and there. Pick and choose because just to fit like the modern day. So there's gonna be a lot of Hall of Famers in there with along with some current players. You see MJ in there. As we gonna look through these rosters, y'all see right here, Sixers got a pretty solid squad. MJ, Ben Wallace, and you see the Bucks, Melo, Zion, K. That's crazy right there. You see Cavs with Dame, Paul Pierce, KD, and Trey Young. Okay, Clippers is that's low key. That's the favorite right there out of the teams we done seen so far. Larry Bird and D Rose is just crazy together. I'm not gonna lie, man, but oh, Bron, Barkley, and Yao Ming, that's scary. Then you got Jokic and Mobley. See, I just enjoy it because there's gonna be maybe like There's gonna be dynamic duos, maybe even big threes. That's why I chose to add in the Hall of Famers, just to make it a little more fun and interesting. As you see some of these teams, hey, like this one right here, Kawhi, Drew Holiday, Tracy McGrady, that's scary right there, man. So it's gonna be a lot of competition in this league. I'm looking forward to it already. As you see the Pistons, KG, Tyrese, and then you get the crazy duos like Kyrie and Iverson, like we just saw. Like who's gonna guard that backcourt? They definitely ain't gonna be able to guard, but who's gonna guard them, right? See Dirk and Ja, and you see Shea Mitchell. Oh man, Tim Duncan, De'Aaron Fox. Like some of these duos are just crazy and like out of this world. So let's go. Hey, we finna go get some of this work in with Tatum real quick. We gotta practice the jump shot. He really gotta play at MVP type level, lead this team, cause our next best player is Brunson, and he's at 88, and there's way better point guards than him in this league. So we're expecting Tatum to go off, maybe average a cool 30. Maybe not gonna drop that in the first couple games as we getting used to this game again. But we're knocking down these shots right here in this shooting round, so that's a good sign. Yeah, we knocking these down right here. It's gonna be a good season. We gonna get some shots up with Chet real quick, cause I want Chet to have a big year as well. Hopefully, grow into the number 2 option in the next year or so. We know what he's gonna bring defensively, maybe 3 blocks a game or whatever. But we want him offensively to take that next step and be a knockdown shooter from outside, and then maybe a little post game as well. So hey, let's hop into this first season. We gonna play our game versus the Trailblazers, my dog Bird.
No.
So let's hop into it. Last year's we had a crazy rivalry. He got me out the playoffs one time. I got him out the playoffs, but this year is gonna be something different, man. Even better. So let's hop right into this game.
Going against
First game
Oklahoma
of the
City,
year,
first
and let's
game of
go
the
get this
season.
win.
Well, guys, they got swept in last year's series. You know, that's the first and foremost thing in their minds as they look to turn the tables this time around.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
And Brunson, here we go. His second shot goes in. Now, here's Mitchell. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
And that's
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Just 4 to shoot. Mutombo. And he goes big with the top for Portland. They lead by 4. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good
Defense.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Mitchell wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Here's Tatum. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Really left alone that time.
To be an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Ginobili. Banked in off the glass. Ginobili's got it back down to single digits for the Thunder.
Slithering around that unorthodox style, Ginobili sneaks in there with the dribble drive.
Outside for Jefferson. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now Thompson. Driving inside. And Thompson slams it home.
They're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
As we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, "I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work, because I'm not the loudest or may show everything." Kevin?
You know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story.
Oof, highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
The plan of attack.
Outside Jefferson. Over Brunson. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Lopez. Thunder with the rebound. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And Brunson, three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Poole with the steal. Outside Thomas. Pass to Lopez. That's good. That's Thomas picking up the assist.
Down there, especially at his size, even with good defense, maybe his frame just too much.
And Duran slams it in.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Pass to Neesmith. The kick out to Poole. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
Back to Thompson. to the paint. Here's Durant. And he makes that one. Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
You have to like Collins, and his activity level has really got a chance to be special.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the... Mitchell outside. He takes it in, and he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, and Donovan Mitchell hit from deep. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Holmgren. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step. As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translates.
Pass to Mitchell. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here's Brunson. He's got 13. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting. Mitchell outside. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Brunson. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
Oklahoma City trailing by 2. Into the lane. Tatum throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Collins.
Basketball.
In the corner, Collins with it. Offline with his 3. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Tatum cleared for takeoff and landing.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
Buries it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
For 3, Mitchell. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
And the ability to score in many ways when Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Mitchell looking it over. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Here's Harper. Outside Tatum. A 3 from Tatum.
Not sure which clip.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell. For Oklahoma City.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
to the left wing. And here's Collins from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Collins has got 4 this quarter.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
Brunson goes in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jordan Poole picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Important free throw opportunity here, and this is where a young player like Holmgren has got to show that the work is paying off.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Mitchell with it. Back to Poole. Pass to Mutombo to tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. .102 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. Buries it from outside.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And I love how unafraid Brunson is. You can tell he loves the challenge of the moment.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Stolen by Brunson. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect. No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Brunson, no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jefferson. Yes!
Yeah, Jefferson. And take...
Y'all see Tatum, man. He is clutch with it. But we low-key almost fumbled the game at the end. If he never caught the timeout, he could have tied it and sent it to overtime. But we got out of there with the win. He raged up out of there, man. Wow, that was a crazy first game, not gonna lie, but I enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed it as well. So, hey, y'all leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on our next game, which will be pretty soon.